just got in here. Our save is borked, I think, for Dishwashing Simulator. However, I have a idea that will make it a lot more... Like, you know how everybody says that Zoomers need to have, like, I don't know, Subway Surfers on the side of their screen when they're doing stuff where they need, like, second monitor content? Alright, so I'm gonna try this without the game. And I want you guys to tell me if this works. Alright? This is an idea I had. So this is the opposite of Zoomer content. This is gonna make you smarter. This is gonna deprogram your brain, your beef brain, and you're gonna actually get a longer attention span. Okay? So on the left side, we're gonna be watching Stalker by Andrei Tarkovsky. You're gonna need to be reading the subtitles because it's all in Russian. And then on the right side, we'll be listening to the Chinese Union Bible at 2x speed, so we can all learn. And then also, I know that this might be like hard to pay attention to, so we're also gonna make them bounce around the screen. And I think that'll just help you guys focus more and get the most out of it. And if everything's working right, the audio should also be panning based on where the... I'm getting lost myself because I can hear this as well. But the audio should be coming out where the... Okay. So yeah. I spent a little while on this, making sure that this would work. So while we do the more earlier parts of the game, we'll just have this on for a little bit. This is too much. I did too much in some spots. This is what I learned in Computer Science University.
埃及人严严地使以色列人做工，使他们因做苦工觉得命苦。无论是和泥，是做砖，是做田间各样的工，在一切的工上都严严。
No, this is anti-brain rot. So now,
希伯来的两个收生婆，一名施弗拉，一名
subtitles, please. I don't think the... Let's see.
你们为希伯来妇人收生。
There's no subtitles for the Chinese Bible, unfortunately.
就把他杀了，若是女孩，就留他存活。但是收生婆敬畏神，
Okay.
不照埃及
So let me just try to fix the...
存留男孩的性命。埃及王招了收生婆来说。
Right, let me try to fix this really quickly, because the dev said I could maybe try to run to the computer.
因为希伯来妇人与埃及妇人不同，希伯来妇人本是健壮的，收生婆还没有到，他们已经生产了。神后代收生婆，以色列人多起来，极其强盛。 收生婆因为敬畏神。
Alright, now we're gonna have to start over. Does my voice come through at all, or is it just the Bible and the movie? You can hear me. Good.
出埃及记第2章。有一个利未家人
We're gonna have to start a new game, which is gonna be fine. For anybody who's tuning in for the first time, this is all part of the game. This is normal. This is how it's supposed to be.
就取了一个蒲草箱，抹上石漆和石油，将孩子放在里头，把箱子搁在河边的芦荻中。
This feels like it was worth the 3 hours.
要知道它究竟怎么样。
I think.
法老的女儿来到河边洗澡。 他的使女们在河边。
Hard to tell. It's really hard to tell.
他看见箱子在芦荻中，就打发一个婢女拿来。
I also had a.
箱子。
So last stream.
孩子哭
How'd I get it to bounce and moan like that? So basically, I was just gonna learn like the scripting language that like OBS uses, and it comes in like 2 flavors, like Lua and Python. But basically, instead of doing all that, I found a tutorial of how to do it, and the tutorial wouldn't load. And so instead of doing the tutorial, I found a plugin that did the bouncing, and then you know how like when somebody's talking at the same time as you, and it's hard to concentrate on what you're saying? I feel like that because of the Bible. And I don't know what it's saying. Even in Chinese, it still works. It transcends all languages. That's why it's a good book. Yeah, so basically I just ripped a open source project for how to basically do this, and then I expanded on it. Do you guys have subtitles? Okay, you do have subtitles. Good, you can follow along. Luckily, you can follow along. So the movie's pretty slow too, which is why we need to 2 times it to keep your attention span. You can barely read the subtitle. It's too fast. Alright, wait, alright. I also want to fix this anyway. We'll make it a bit bigger too. We need the subtitles of the movie battle. That would be great. If I had more time, I might have tried to do that, but this is just. I think this is the best I can do for now. Sorry, this is a pivotal scene in the movie. Oh, I think there's a nipple here. I need to make sure you don't see a nipple. No, she didn't die. She's fine. She's fine. She's fine. Needs more bounce. Can I have this remote bounce? Wait, this is a new location. This is a new location. Alright, you guys can just be in between. Let me see. This might crash the stream. Is that still working? No, it doesn't pan anymore. Okay. Sorry, it doesn't pan. We do need it to pan. Otherwise, it wouldn't count. Sorry, I'm getting stun locked by all this everything happening at the same time. You can imagine. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, alright, I think this is like a funny gag for a little bit, but I'm gonna let you guys as chatters vote. Should this be, for the next 5 minutes, should we keep this, or what the fuck? Or should we stop this and just play the game normally? For the next 5 minutes. We'll keep checking. Yeah, so what are your thoughts? Because this is like stun locking me, as you can imagine, and it's not panning for me either, and I don't know if that's better or worse. There's also a spooky monster in the game that I've never met before. It has like a face of a dude. Back up, bitch. Huh? Oh, fuck! Fuck, there's 2! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. He can walk through walls? They fly now? Yeah, it feels that way. Okay, okay. Jesus! Jesus, protect me! Maybe he doesn't like Exodus. I guess we'll just hang out here for now. We'll just do some dishwashing.
我是什么人，竟能去见法老，将以色列人从埃及领出来呢？
I hope you guys are getting a lot out of this. I hope this bit was definitely worth the 3 hours I spent working on it. It does give a good groundwork to other bits I had, which is basically the exact same. But that's true. Jesus hasn't showed up. Actually, yeah. Let's skip ahead a little. When? Oh, he does, you liar. He was. Oh, this is Exodus. Why are we on Exodus? Okay, I don't know why we're on Exodus. I thought we started on Genesis. That's my bad. The Chinese Bible starts on Exodus. I'm pretty sure. He starts on like really early apparently, so he must have been here. Right? He has to be. Yeah, I can't do this. We'll do one more minute, and I'm stopping this chicanery. Maybe we'll keep Stalker, but I can't do both. I can't do both. It looks so goofy at 2 times speed. It's not supposed to look like that. It's a very nice. It's one of my favorite movies. It's very contemplative. It's just it just looks goofy as hell. It's 2 times for some reason. Anyway, do you guys feel better? Do you feel smarter? Is this helping you guys at all? For those with like Zoomer brain, do you think this will catch on? Try to like fix beef brain? Brain rot? I want to die. Alright, well, I mean... Maybe it's like too much for your old man brain, orgy. Feel like you lost some cells? Well, now you're more streamlined, you're more aerodynamic. Alright, I'm turning off the Bible. Sorry, just the Bible's gotta go. Play the movie a little bit longer. No, your favorite part. Okay, you know what? I also know Russian, so this is also kind of bothering me. Yeah. This is a good joke, but it has to end for now. I'm gonna toggle everything. Okay. I'm using this as a sleep stream and I can't sleep. So was it helping or was it like hurting when it was a sleep stream? All right, I have a story to tell about the first stream. Every few like 5 or 6 times throughout the stream, I like turned on my webcam and I made like a face of the camera, and nobody made a comment about it. And I was like, oh, I guess like, you know, people are just like second monitor watching, background watching. They're like, they're not fully paying attention, right? That's okay, that's fine. I was like, whatever. So OBS has a setting called Studio Mode, where you can kind of preview your like scenes. And if you're on the same scene as you currently are in Studio Mode, it makes a copy of all the things in it. And so what I basically did was I kept showing my turning on my webcam on the preview, and then it never actually made it to the stream. And I was like, I guess nobody really paid all that much attention. I was like, eh, whatever. But then I realized that I was just a moron. Like I just didn't actually turn it on. So you guys are all off the hook for now. But if it happens again, you know, now I'll know. Now I'll know. Yeah, so the goal of this game is to wash dishes. We had to restart our save because it got stuck in like a death loop. which is a video game. Can't sleep. Wait until night. It is like the NSA. I mean, for the NSA. You guys are... Oh! No, you see, I gotta, like, pick an anecdote before I start talking about it, because then I... like, forget. Like, I experience... I don't know. I feel weird. I don't know what I'm even saying right now. Basically, I was watching Germa on YouTube on my TV before the stream. I was trying to, like, get, you know, steal some jokes or something. Try to get funnier by osmosis. And what happened was I don't have YouTube Premium or whatever because I'm not like a shill, you know? Like I don't endorse that sort of stuff. And I started getting ads for like 55 seconds. And I was like, what the hell is this? I just started the video. You're going to throw a 55-second ad at me? And the most egregious part about the ad was not the 55 seconds, but that there were 3 ads and they added up to 53 seconds. And then they threw in a 45-second ad at the end of those 2 seconds so that if I didn't like freaking... you know, skip it, I'd have like 2 minutes of ads. Unprompted. I did think about a bouncing webcam. I also had this other idea where my webcam gets bigger or smaller the louder I am. So if I'm like not talking, it's like a little tiny webcam, and then if I'm loud, like it'll get bigger. And that might be fun for like 2 minutes and take like a lot of work. So yeah, that's probably gonna happen sometime soon. Did Brandon's microphone give me the idea? Okay, so for everybody who's not friends with Brandon and played with him yesterday, so everybody but Bryce, I guess, and me, we have a buddy named Brandon, and we were playing PUBG with him, and he has, like, this weird quirk to his microphone, where after a while, he just starts sounding like he's getting further and further away from the microphone. And it just kept happening. And I just imagined him walking slowly away from, like, his computer every time he did that. Like, him just talking and walking backwards from the computer. But... oh, crap! We should add PPL. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. PPL is a great emote. PPL is default? I don't see him. Maybe I'm not... oh, you can't see him. I'm stupid. It's the problem is that... yeah, OBS. The OBS is the problem. Not me, I'm not the problem. Yeah, I need to figure out my stream setup. I'm just using it on OBS and stuff. I know there's a bunch of streamers in here. Paper Mache Mephistopheles, hello. You kind of missed a little bit. You missed a little bit, and you know what? I think we have to. We gotta do this. First of all, you were in a song that Bryce wrote. And then secondly, you missed a very funny gag that everybody was just +2ing, and they were hooting and hollering, and then I said I have to take it away, and everybody said no, give it back. Should be in the VOD. Well, it wasn't shit. It was good. It wasn't. Don't tell me I spent 3 hours on it and it was shit. You could lie a little. Not a lot, just a little. Yeah, here, I'll try to recreate it later. I closed down all my windows, and I spent a lot of time getting the screen regions, but we'll get it working for you, buddy. We'll get it working for you. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. Oh! That wasn't supposed to happen. That was, it's not supposed to happen. I thought... Alright, note to self. God! Okay. That was not supposed to break. The second one was definitely not supposed to break. That was like an iFunny sort of thing. Yeah. Is the Simpsons rerun channel streaming? Because we could host that. It's like a bouncing ball. Is that allowed? Because somebody had the idea in the Discord, to just stream Discord chat. And it's insane, but I kind of like it because it kind of fits with the bouncing, kind of like the whole vibe that I'm trying to give out today. We're just fat asses eating donuts all day. We need dishes that I didn't break. This is a new area, by the way. I'm pretty impressed with the variety of areas. I'm happy there's more that we have. We haven't seen before. So hopefully this is still exciting, as exciting as washing dishes can be. I shouldn't have closed it. I should have just turned off the screen elements. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm a professional streamer by trade, so this is kind of like I'm just having a bit of an off day, I guess. But I've just been streaming since 2012. Had a different name back then. One by Coney 2012. But now, I don't know. Oh, there's scrap. Yeah, I guess the whole platform's different. What, the scallop? Yeah, so true, so true. Oh, a banana. You guys hear that? Don't like that. OMG guys, he vented? Among Us? Sorry. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe streaming twice a week, but yeah, I think we might start doing that. I'm really busy for a bit, but maybe starting next week we'll have one extra day of streams, and then I'll have half the viewers, and it'll just be twice the effort, and it'll all work out. And it's it's just thinking ahead. I think is really what it is. I think what happened to Coney is that he didn't get caught. He was like already not doing as many war crimes, and then he became like a born-again Christian or something. And then yeah, I think. You mean they just lied? I don't think they necessarily lied. I think they just didn't have the truth. They didn't have like all the deets, And honestly, can you blame them for not knowing anything? I don't want to say it was a scam, because the guy kind of had like this insane mental break in like New York where he ran around naked, but like by accident instead of on purpose. I think Harambe was a different guy and animal and incident, but we still, that's how we remember him, by getting our dicks out for him. And I think that's just beautiful. Coney killed Harambe. He might have. Many people are saying this. It's entirely possible. Yeah, I haven't really taken improv lessons, so I don't really know what I'm doing here. But I heard the one rule of improv is yes and. And really, what that means to me is you gotta say yes and. Did you make the Coney 2012 campaign? Yes and. You're doing great. Yes and. It's actually yes and. Yes, sand. Me when I'm when I'm him when him and he's doing and in the sand Anakin Skywalker when he's at the with the thing and the and did you know that sand is super expensive? Like industrial sand, they gotta like ship it out. Like Dubai has to ship sand in because all their sand is not good enough for making sand things. I mean, it's used in construction. I only learned of this because of Barry, but it's kind of weird, right? Like thinking about it, like because we all know that there's more grains of sand in all the beach. No, there's less. There's less grains of sand in all the beaches. No, there's more grains of sand in all the beaches of the world than there are atoms in the universe. Like, doesn't that blow your mind? Like, just it makes you feel really big because of how much sand we have, and it's more than what we have, right? Like we're hogging all the sand from all the galaxies in the universe. Yeah, Barry's a good show. Actually, spoilers. I quit on Barry halfway through the last season because they were already losing me, but then some other stuff happened. And I don't want to get into too many spoilers, but I didn't like where it went, and I kind of got annoyed at it. And then I turned off my TV, which is actually my computer. And by turned off, I mean I closed down the app and then I opened YouTube. And then I thought, there's nothing good on YouTube, so I closed YouTube, and then I opened YouTube again because my brain is cooked. I think it's a contentious season. I think it's a love it or hate it sort of thing. And just this is the spoilers. It's gonna be 2 words. So if you haven't watched Barry and you haven't, you want to watch it, and I think you should, probably. 2 words. Time skip. I didn't like it. I don't like that sort of stuff most of the time. Not with like lawn running TV shows like this. That's kind of what like Oz lost me too. It just kept skipping around a bit too much, and it made my brain kind of not care. I don't know. That might just be my own personal problems. So this isn't Did I see the finale of Shogun? I did. I watched it last night. It was good. It was on the verge of greatness. But then I watched like an episode of Fallout, and then I forgot everything that happened in Shogun. And that's on me, that's my fault. But yeah, I learned one new fact and then I forgot the other one entirely. So Forrest, you were the one who said that you like episodic shows. You like having like that water cooler moment. Going on Reddit, chatting things up. But now you waited until Shogun was all out before you... Way too dank. You watched it? Doesn't that make you a bit of a hypocrite? Isn't that lying to the people? Isn't that a bit messed up? Yeah, because I just say stuff. Yeah, that's fair. Lying's fun. Just making up stuff and just like for example, today, when I went to the gym, there was like this guy, and he had like his headphones on, and you couldn't like, how like sometimes when people have their headphones on, and they're playing music really loud, and you can kind of hear that that they're what they're listening to. There's the guy at the gym, right? He was listening so loud that I could hear like the music he was playing, and I was like, kind of weird. I don't know what kind of like music that is.
Sleep.
Right? And then I was like, what the fuck? I don't like that opening by itself. And then as I started like paying attention, I noticed it was just like a fart compilation.